Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Cancers for January 15th, January 23rd through the 30th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless, so whenever you see it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post. As soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it may resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it. It helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. I greatly appreciate every single one of y'all. We just reached 500 subscribers, so we're almost there. Like, we're halfway there. Thank y'all, everybody. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. So, basically, I feel like something might be happening big on the 15th. I don't know why, because I keep saying 15th, even though, like, last week's readings, like, last time I did the readings, it was for January 15th through the 22nd. So I don't know why I feel like the 15th, maybe the 15th, something about 15. That's extremely important, I guess, because I keep saying this, and usually, you know, I don't really have an issue with that, but I've been doing this the whole week after I already finished last week's readings. So that's crazy. All right, God, Holy Spirit, grant your life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise message. And if you want to follow me, I think I said that. God, Holy Spirit, grant your life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Cancers. So there's a mother energy that was doing magic over a situation. Take it as it resonates. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. Somebody could have been trying to do magic over your intuition. This mother energy, it's not working though. Let's see what's going on. Somebody because they know you're on the right path and you keep moving forward in the right direction, and that pisses them off. They've been trying to, like, do magic on you because of the fact that you're moving forward in the right direction. But it's something about them being forced to reflect on all of this magic that they've been doing as well. Excuse me. Because everything has been exposed with the Sun card. You moving forward in the right direction is exposing everything. And they know that they're exposed. It's shining a light down on everything. And they know they can't cause any delays to your forward movement as well. But all the magic they've been doing on you because you're on your path is what's triggering them, because it's being exposed. Alright, what we got for Cancers? So basically what they did in the past, all blockages have been removed with the 10 of Wands coming out. We're going to put that at the top. But it's everything that they did in the past, possibly since your childhood, is being exposed. Ugh, shit. Yeah, because you've already walked away, but it's like they're mad because they can't stop you from walking away. This could be people that you've grown up with, known for a very long time, may have even had a family with, or family members. Take it as it resonates. But they've been doing this they've been trying to cause blockages to you since your childhood. All blockages have been removed. And there's a Queen of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag doesn't have to be, but that was doing all this glamour magic and sex magic and hoodoo Santeria out of jealousy. They're mad because you have the confidence to walk away from them. Walk away from what these people did. Walk away from this family. They're triggered by that shit. Ace of Cups in the reverse. I cannot make this shit up, because you're not giving them a new opportunity or a new beginning. They could have walked away from you in the past, and now they regret that now because of the fact that you are free to leave. It's something about when somebody could have left somebody in the past, and they thought that you was just never gonna go anywhere. So it was just, but the thing is, the reason why they thought you was never gonna go anywhere was because of this spell work. When all of the blockages in your life got removed and you were able to move forward without looking back, that triggered them because of the fact that they never expected you to be able to move forward. And they're angry about the fact that they can't get a new beginning with you, or you're not extending a cup to go towards them again. Star card in the reverse. They know that they're not getting wish fulfillment. I'm sorry, she's naked, but I can't show that. Star card in the reverse. They know they're not getting wish fulfillment. You could be an Emperor energy, take it as it resonates, but they're self-destructing about this because you stood up for yourself and your ability to move forward move forward and stand up for yourself. 9 of Wands. Yeah. You stay focused on your path. These people that partnered up against you, they're angry about the fact that you stay focused on your path, your determination and willpower to keep moving forward. You're too strong and too pure. But it's something about you're too strong. They can't stop you. They're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles energy because they know that it's a death to this cycle. This cycle is not coming back around again. Three of Wands energy. They know that your wish fulfillment is coming in as well. They know this. You could be a King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but it's the fact that you're in King of Cups energy of being able to, being mentally, spiritually, and physically stable. I don't know why I was like imbalanced. Seven of Wands, and you set boundaries. It's like they can't manipulate you. You set boundaries. You're protecting yourself and your future outcome, and I said future outcome. Basically, what's coming to you in the future. You set boundaries. There's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. They're crying over spilled milk with the Five of Cups energy because this tower is here. Everything is being destroyed. Ten of Swords is a complete ending to whatever status that they held at one point in time. But it's also about the truth getting told about somebody's financial and health status that's coming to the light with the King of Pentacles coming out here. Yeah, they know that they're going through a major tower. But the thing is, they're angry because it's like they can't block you anymore. You've already walked. They can't block your path of you walking away. The magic that they're throwing at you is not working. Your determination and willpower is keep moving forward. Has this person that's lacks this Queen of Wands energy sideways, that's extremely jealous, that's trying to that's upset about your confidence, that's angry about that shit, that was doing all this hoodoo voodoo glamour magic, hoodoo voodoo santeria, glamour magic, sex magic, root work. This person lacks self-discipline, extremely so. But it's also the fact that they're very impulsive because of the fact that your determination and willpower to keep moving forward no matter what they do is pissing them off. And it's all in divine timing with the Ten of Swords. This ending was meant to come in. You're not giving them a new beginning. You've already, it's set in stone. You're not coming back around. Chariot card. You're moving forward, but they're not coming with you. And you're putting yourself first with the Nine of Cups, and you're happy. They're angry about that shit. But they know they can't go with you. 4:24 on the clock when I said that. They're not coming with you. That's just what it is. Three of Cups coming out here. There are these third parties, especially these siblings, are getting caught the fuck up. Two of Wands energy because you took back control of your power in your life. Four of Wands. It could be in this harvest is coming in towards you. They know your harvest is coming in and the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor. All of the lies, betrayals, and deceit that they had told about you or did behind your back to betray you, they're fighting amongst each other now because it was all to compete with you. To compete and fight with you, and you still leveled up anyways. They did all of this to lie about you, to deceive you, to trick you, betray you, but you started moving in silence when it came to this King of Wands energy. This shit is their lies and deception and betraying you has come to a complete end with the World card, and they're going through judgment. They know they are, and you've burnt all bridges with them with the Four of Swords energy, and they're heavily in their heads because of the fact that you're speaking the truth or you know the truth, and you keep everything is being illuminated with the Ace of Wands energy. You could be a High Priestess energy, take it as it resonates, but they know that this shit is over. But it's also a whole community that's following their intuition. They feel helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords energy because they know it's a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups because of the fact that you've already won. They've already received the message that you've won. Take it as it resonates. And it's something about them wanting to get in contact with you to give you some type of offer, but you're not allowing them to contact you as well. Future outcome. And they're pissed off about that shit too because it's like you're not giving any type of opening to come in. King of Swords energy because you're cutting through all the bullshit and the manipulation. They can't manipulate this situation. Everything is being balanced out whether they like it or not with the Justice card, and they're being forced to take accountability for what they did in the past, their past actions. They don't have a choice. Retribution. Whatever you're doing online as well as honing new skills, talents, and abilities is pissing them off, especially creatively wise. It triggers them. It triggers them heavily. They're mad about that shit. Yeah, and there's a whole community that doesn't want to work with them, or it's just a lot of it's a lot of fighting going on between this community. These people don't want to work with them anymore because they realized they were pushing their own agenda, but they also don't trust them. They know they can't trust these people. And so they're upset about this because people have set boundaries with this family. Lovers in this family. I cannot make it up. that these people have set boundaries. These could be lovers, doesn't have to be your lovers or anything like that, but this family, everybody's setting healthy boundaries with them, especially this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, and somebody extremely materialistic, because they're being investigated with the Hermit card coming out here. And you're like, you could be traveling soon, take it as resonates, but they're being investigated. You pulled your energy back and you moved away from them, but it's something about them traveling as well that they're being investigated about. But you moved on. You set boundaries with them. You moved on and pulled your energy back. You could be an Emperor energy, doesn't have to be, but you stood up for yourself. And they're self-destructing with the Five of Swords, because it's like they're trying to get you to fight with them, but you just keep moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy from these people that partnered up to go against with you. They're triggered by that, because it's like no matter what they do, you just won't come back around. 2-2 could be significant because they're completely unstable and unbalanced, and they feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's nothing they can do about this, but like, you've already cut them off. You're not anywhere near them. They're completely unstable because they've also been cut off from this type of stability and or money. It could be your money. I cannot make this shit up. 5 of Pentacles. They're losing everything for all of these illusions that they caused. These people were relentless in trying to cause some type of illusion surrounding the true divine feminine Empress energy. Take it as it resonates. They were in reckless ass energy. The person that was in reckless ass energy, this mother energy, this Aries, Leo, Sag, could be pregnant. Doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates. But all of these illusions are being exposed. Everything is being exposed surrounding this Ace of Pentacles. They know that the true divine feminine is moving forward by any means necessary, and they're being forced to let this shit go. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, baby mama energy, because the truth is out with the Ace of Swords, and the light is shining down on everything, especially when it comes to this prosperity and abundance, especially like who was giving to who, and like them doing magic to force people to give to them. They're getting caught up for that shit. There's nothing they can do about it. God, Holy Spirit, guide divine prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Cancers. Yeah, these third-party individuals are getting caught up with the Nine of Cups energy, but it's like you're putting yourself first. It's something about everybody seeing the true colors of these third-party individuals, these siblings. They don't have to be your siblings. They could be somebody else's siblings. Like, take it as it resonates. But the truth is getting told about them. It's something about they were expecting people to just come in and save them from their bullshit. But now that they're blocked from you, all blockages from you have been removed, and they can't get into your energy, they're upset about the shit. 10 of Wands energy, because the truth came out, and people are being smart enough to block these people out because they already know the truth surrounding them, and they can't fool anybody anymore. They're upset about it. Clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they know all blockages for you have been removed. They like something about your natural skills, talents, and abilities. If they were doing magic to try to stop your intuition or stop your skills and your natural skills, well, your natural skills, talents, and abilities that you were born with, all blockages have been removed. They know this for sure. They know this for a fact. Take it as it resonates. Let me get one more card. Am I going to get one more card? Yeah, and they feel helpless and powerless about this shit because the truth came out, especially surrounding this 10 of Pentacles, and you're reaching new trajectories despite how they feel, and you're in your soul purpose, 8 of Pentacles energy, and you're doing what you need to do. People could be seeing you as an expert in what you do as well. That triggers them. Ace of Cups energy, because you're getting this new beginning in love, and as well as friendships and partnerships, romantic and platonic. King of Cups energy, because of you being emotionally, mentally, spiritually stable and balanced. They don't like that shit. You could be a King of Cups energy, but you could literally just be in King of Cups energy. They're angry about this with the 7 of Cups energy. All of these illusions, they're upset. They know it's a missed opportunity to cause illusions towards you because you have a lot of options coming in as well, and that triggers them. They're in the 5 of Swords about this shit, self-destructing, holding resentment because you've already walked away. 8 of Cups, and you're winning. You've won, and you keep manifesting new for yourself, and whatever you're manifested, whatever you have manifested and are manifesting is protected with the 7 of Wands energy, because you're protecting yourself. Your boundaries are up. There is nothing they can do about this shit, and everything is being balanced out with the Justice card. That, especially when it comes to them trying to bind you in some type of way, shape, or form, or bind your harvest that's coming in, that shit is not working because you cut through all the bullshit and manipulation with the King of Swords energy. There's nothing they can do about this. Like, 6 of Pentacles energy, this prosperity and abundance is coming towards you. They know this shit is over with the World cards are trying to trick or deceive you. You're not falling for it. Nobody's falling for it. Clarify the 8 of Cups sideways. I ain't like the mother niggas, and I ain't about to play no games with you. You know what your problem is. You'll never see the big picture. Ooh, I want you to take me serious. Oh, baby. Let me stop. Pitchy. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Wands energy. This, it could be this. I cannot make it up. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, they're going through a fucking tower. And they're upset about this because they're hot-headed as shit. Because they don't have the means to be in, by any means, necessary energy towards you. But there's a whole community that is not working with them anymore. Because they know their true colors and them pushing their own agenda. And on top of that, they don't trust them. They don't trust them. Like the mother. They're going through a major tower because you're innocent and everybody knows you're innocent. You could be an Emperor energy, doesn't have to be taken as residence, but they feel like a fool because you're innocent and you're moving forward into the unknown. 9 of Wands, still moving forward. This family knows that this is an ending. 10-10 with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. They know this is an inevitable ending. There's absolutely nothing they can do about this, but it's an ending to whatever status and or power that they had at one point in time or having access to this money. They're being investigated. For everything, for all the hidden truths and lies and illusions all the things that they try to keep hidden from you, as well as these lies and illusions, because everything has been illuminated with the Ace of Wands energy, and you took back control of your power, your life, and your energy. They're in the Nine of Swords heavily about your intuition, about you following your intuition, but also you could be about your intuition, about you following your intuition as well. You could be the true High Priestess energy. Take that as resonates. They're angry about this shit. This Queen of Wands especially, whoever, because they were doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, Santeria, and that shit gotta go back to, it's returning back to center with the Three of Swords energy, because it's like they lied and betrayed you and cheated you the entire time. It's something about them lying, people knowing the truth about them lying about an unaliving as well. Multiple unalivings they're getting caught up for too. Yeah, people see them as selfish and they've cut them off. They're angry. They're angry about the fact that people see their true colors. 4:34 on the clock. That's triggering to them. Clarify the Queen of Wands sideways, please. They're triggered by that shit. Page of Swords, because they realized that this Queen of Wands energy was just jealous. It was always gossip, lies, and illusions. It was nothing but pure gossip. They were all talk, no action, but it's because of the fact that they didn't want to let go. They're desperately trying to stay stubborn, holding on to something that isn't meant for them. But it's like they can't hold on to it anymore because it's already out of their hands. I'm going to be real with you. But it's like they're desperately trying to hold on to something that isn't meant for them. And they're being forced to give it up, whether they like it or not. And they're being forced to reflect on what they did in the past as well with the Seven of Pentacles. But you keep moving forward in the right direction with the Strength card because you're too strong and too pure. They already know this was coming in towards you. Wheel of Fortune, that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and you keep moving forward with the Chariot card. They can't deceive you or lie to you, but it's something about you moving in secret and in silence with the Seven of Swords energy. There's a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that people have stopped giving to them. Because they realize the truth surrounding everything that this person has been doing. And they know that your harvest is coming in. There's nothing they can do about this. But it's like all the lies that they've ever told, everything is coming to light, whether they like it or not. They can't hide from this and they can't run from this. Take it as it resonates. They feel like they self-sabotage, but they self-sabotage holding on to something that isn't meant for them. Take it as it resonates. Because it's like in their head, they feel like they were going to be forced to let go of this regardless, because this is a divine timing intervention, divine timing ending. This was all in divine timing. They were going to be forced to let go of what doesn't belong to them regardless of how they felt. And for some reason, it's like that doesn't click to them. They self-sabotage by trying to hold on to something that was never meant for them in the beginning. Like it was never meant for them. And that's their fault. They don't want to accept that shit. And all they keep doing is gossip and lying about you and your character. And now they all caught up. They caught up for all the lies that they told. And I'm like, the lies was going to get told anyways. They were really arrogant, gossiping. And now they're nervous because all of that dishonesty and the lies, everybody realized they were all talking, no action. Nothing that they said was true. Everything was a lie. They got caught up because everything was a lie. They couldn't prove anything that they said. Being real with you. And you healed. That's just what it is. They're angry about this. You already healed and they're angry about that shit. They've been desperately trying to hold on to you or stop you, but you healed from past trauma and moved on. They angry about that. Clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse. They're triggered by that shit. They're really mad. Because despite everything, like, they're triggered by that, my bad. Because the truth came out. Ace of Swords. Whatever, everything that they did in the past has come to the light. Ace of Swords, which is why you're not giving them another opportunity. With the Knight of Cups, they're crying over spilled milk because you have a lot of options coming in, but this person was in player energy. They're crying over spilled milk because they thought that you were going to come in and save them. Knight of Swords energy. I'm not even joking. But you're like, they're heavily in their heads because they know that they burnt all of their bridges. They have nowhere to go. Take it as it is. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Excuse me. Star card. They know that this shit is over. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Dog. Ugh. 10 of Wands energy. Oh my gosh. 10 of Wands energy. They know that they're blocked and you've let down whatever burdens or whatever expectations they try to put on you because you know the truth now. These third-party individuals, these siblings, take it as a resonance that was fighting and competing with you because you were leveling up. Your determination to level up and keep moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles energy is bringing in judgment. They've already received judgment for this, especially if it's a court case. They can't delay this anymore. Two of Swords, they've been cut off. A decision has been made. Like I cannot make this shit up. That your determination will power to keep moving forward. They've already received judgment. They've already received the message of judgment that they've been cut off with the Two of Swords energy. But a decision has been made. A permanent decision has been made. There's nothing they can do about this shit. You're putting yourself first and you're happy with the Nine of Cups energy. It's a death to this cycle, but it's also a death to all these lies and illusions and all these lies and all these betrayals that they keep trying to do to you. But it's not just that. They lied and betrayed and unalived somebody, and these lies are coming to light and they're getting caught up for that shit too. Take that as resonates because you took back control of your power in your life with the Two of Wands energy. There's nothing they can do about this. They're caught the fuck up and they're in the Nine of Swords about your intuition because everything is being exposed. When I tell you there's multiple unalivings that they're getting caught up for, there's multiple unalivings that they're getting caught up for. There is nothing they can do about it. The truth got told about who the true divine feminine is. Take it as resonates. The true empress as well. But the truth got told about somebody that's pregnant as well, and they're getting caught up. But it's something about the truth getting told about who the true divine feminine is. But it's also about you could literally be telling, the true divine feminine could be telling the truth with the Page of Wands energy. You could be doing something creatively wise, but as well as you honing your new skills, talent, and or abilities, you're speaking the truth. And that literally ended whatever Ace of Cups they thought they were going to get out of this. Take it as it resonates, which is probably why they've been trying to silence you, because that comes out in my readings a lot about them trying to silence you, trying to shut you up in some type of way, shape, or form, because whatever you're doing is making them spaz out. Clarify the Star card in the reverse. It's triggering them because it's like there's nothing they can do about it with the Ace of Pentacles energy. You're getting this Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. They know that you're balanced and stable, and they know that you're not going to give them another opportunity or them to be able to come around you and try to work with you in any type of shape, way, or form. Especially because everything about what they did in the past, possibly since your childhood, is like being exposed. 10 of Pentacles energy. You're stepping into this 10 of Pentacles. And they're angry about this shit. Take it as a resonance. You keep reaching new trajectories and you keep moving forward with the 7 of Pentacles energy. You're too strong and too pure, and they're angry about this with the 4 of Wands energy. You're just waiting for your shifts to come in. Clarify the Star card in the reverse. They're triggered by that shit. Because they know they're not getting wish fulfillment. Because they know that they're not getting wish fulfillment because you're in your soul purpose. Their wish fulfillment was for you not to ever get into your soul purpose. But you got into your soul purpose anyways. That like their whole thing was you never being in your soul purpose. But you got into it anyways. And you being in your soul purpose is bringing you nothing but good karma, a good dharma, fortune, and favor. You know what I'm saying? Basically, Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. But while it turns in your favor, nothing but misfortune, retribution for all of their karma that they're getting. They're getting karma for all the actions that they've done. And you being in your soul purpose was the catalyst and the triggering point. And because of the fact that you already are in your soul purpose. So there's absolutely nothing they can do to try to stop you. But they couldn't stop you from getting your soul purpose anyways. They could have tried to prevent you from doing it, but the only person that can stop you from being in your soul purpose is yourself. And since you stepped into your power and you stayed in your power, there's nothing they can do about this shit. There's no magic spell that can make you stop you from being in your soul purpose. You have to consciously make a decision to do it yourself. And you're not going to do that no matter what. You don't care. These people that partnered up against you, possibly since your childhood, is getting caught the fuck up. But it's something about somebody partnering up with people from your past, or these partnerships, these people that's been partnered up since your childhood. You stood up for yourself. It could be somebody could be, there could be, I'm so sorry, 4:43 on the clock. What the hell? I don't know. I'm chilling. With the Emperor energy, yeah, divine masculine. It's something about this Queen of Wands. Whatever partnership that somebody may have had, possibly because of children, have come to a complete end with the Ten of Swords, and you're moving forward with the Knight of Wands energy, Ten of Cups from this family, and this whole family is being investigated because you pulled your energy back and you followed your intuition with the Moon card. It's something about them trying to keep something hidden when it came to financial and health status. They could have tried to keep something hidden about your financial and health status, as well as their own, but how they got to a certain financial status. But it's also about whatever lies that they told about their health status is coming to the light. So I don't know why, they try to lie and say that you had something that you didn't have that they got, and now this whole family is being exposed for having that shit as well. But it's something about, somebody thought that they were going to be able to force some type of partnership when it came to children as well. Ten of Swords, that shit has come to a complete end. That shit is genuinely over. They're losing whatever status or power that they had at one point in time, these player energies, and whatever offers that they had. They're sad about this with the Five of Cups energy because they're not getting any offers. Whatever offers that they had in the past have come to a complete end because the truth is out, and there's nothing that they can do about that shit. There's nothing they can do about this. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor whether they like it or not, and you're stepping into your Nine of Pentacles. You're getting your wish fulfillment, you're getting your inheritance, you're getting your this estate. Whatever belongs to you is coming towards you, and there's nothing that they can do about it at all. And they're triggered by that shit because everybody is seeking the truth and speaking the truth. But it's something about you speaking the truth, as well as you honing your new skills, talents, and abilities. They feel helpless and powerless. They keep trying to play like they're a victim, but nobody sees them. But they feel helpless about this win. There's nothing they can do about the fact that you've already won. They're in heavy resentment, self-destructing because you were able to walk away and manifest new for yourself and protect you and your own energy, as well as your future and what's coming in towards you, and cut through all the manipulation and the bullshit. Justice. Everything is being balanced out, and they're binded to what the fuck they've been doing. Clarify the King, Knight of Pentacles sideways. They're triggered by that shit. Yeah. Because King of Pentacles in reverse. Your determination and willpower has this person that lacks self-discipline, and very impulsive, because of the fact that whatever status and or power that they have, they've lost it. Whatever status they had, that they've lost it. You're too strong and too pure. That's just what it is. And there's a King of Wands energy that people aren't following anymore. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about you being too strong, and they know, and they're hot-headed as fuck because of the fact that your intuition, that your harvest is coming in. It's something about you following your intuition that's triggering them. With the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They're angry about these offers. You have a lot of offers that's coming in towards you. But they're hot-headed as fuck about the fact that you were able to move forward, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Because their ego, I'm going to be real with you, they could be spazzing out at people because they know because of your harvest that's come in, the fact that you're still getting what you wanted. You've reached an important event or milestone in your life. Take it as it resonates. But it's the fact that marriage could be coming in for you, and they're triggered by that as well because you're successful. people see you as a natural born leader as well. They're triggered by that shit. Because whatever status and or power that they have has completely like been destroyed. But it was based off of complete lies. So there's nothing they can do. This person was like, these people were obsessing over riches, seeking status. That's just what it is. Greedy as fuck. And it's like they're angry about the fact that you were able to move forward. They never wanted you to reach whatever status that you're reaching. That pisses them off. Yeah, because whatever offer they were trying to get, like they had in the past, they don't got it anymore. They're crying over spilled milk about this shit. But it's like all illusions have been dissipated, and they're wallowing in self-pity at the options that you have coming in for you with the Knight of Swords energy as well, and the truth coming out, and all of their bridges have been burnt with the Four of Swords energy, and they know that because the truth is out. Excuse me. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Clarify the Chariot sideways. They're angry about this shit. Yeah, because they're having a hard time. The fact that you get to move forward and they can't move forward with you, they're completely disconnected from you and your energy is triggering to them because they're having a hard time separating illusion from reality for all the lies that they told and this magic that's backfiring on them. Everything has been illuminated about all the lies that they told, and you've cut off communication and like set boundaries with them. So it's like they can't get in towards you no matter how much they may want to or try to force their way in. That shit is just dead, done, and over with, whether they like it or not. Yeah, because you're trusting your intuition throughout all of this, but this person is like, it's just, they're having major anxiety and fear because it's like I don't get how you can mentally confuse yourself. It's like, because it's like they don't want to, it's like to the point where they don't want to accept reality of what it really is. You know what I mean? That they're just they're causing themselves mental confusion because they're refusing to see things for what it really is because they don't understand. It's like, you know, some people be like, I don't understand, but it's like, no, you just don't want to understand the fact that this shit is genuinely over. That's basically what it comes back to. And they know because they feel blocked. Take it as a resonance. They feel blocked from you, and everything has been illuminated. They're angry about it. Because in their head, it's like they feel like they're supposed to get whatever the fuck they want. And the fact that it's not going the way that they wanted to is triggering to them. Take it as it resonates. As you step into your 10 of Pentacles, because of the fact that they know that you're emotionally, with the King Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. But it's the fact that you're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. There's nothing they can do about this. They're triggered about this. Mad as hell because there's nothing they can do about this. Genuinely, they know it's a missed opportunity when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles and causing illusions around that shit. You keep moving forward. You keep moving forward in the right direction too, doing the right thing. You're in your soul purpose. That's just what it is, and they need to let that shit go. Clarify the future outcome. They're angry and triggered by this, and they gonna stay being angered and triggered about this. There's nothing that they can do about this, like, because you're still gonna keep moving forward in the right direction because you're balanced and stable with the Two of Pentacles. But everybody is cutting through all the bullshit and manipulation surrounding this stability and balance as well, and they're triggered about that with the Hermit card because of the fact that you were able to pull your energy back, and justice is being served, and everything is being balanced out when it comes to this investigation into this stability and this money. Everything has been exposed, and they can't delay this no matter how much they try. With the Sun card, everything that they've been doing has been exposed, and you're moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy sideways, and they can't move forward with you, which is causing this Queen of Wands energy to be completely unstable. Like, they're unstable because it's like they're trying to fake like they're confident, but it's like their jealousy knows no bound. Their hatred knows no bounds. But just the fact that this is happening in real time and a decision has been made with the Two of Swords energy, and they've been cut off. They don't have a choice. They don't have any choice. The choice has already been made. There's nothing they can do about this, but their jealousy, it's like they have such a jealousy for you. This jealousy could have stemmed from childhood all the way up, but it's just in anger. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. As well as your confidence. They hate your confidence as well. That's triggering to them. Emperor, because they know that you're just waiting for your harvest to come in, and you're moving forward with the Chariot card. Six of Pentacles, you moving forward, and whatever you were doing to give to them at one point in time has come to a complete end with the World card. They know this, and justice is being served. Everything is being balanced out, and you're blocking. They can't bind you because your boundaries are up and you're protecting yourself. That's just what it is. You've cut through all the bullshit and manipulation. No matter how much magic, glamour magic, sex magic they doing, they know that they not gonna be able to get shit from you. They're losing everything. Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be there could be somebody that was an emperor that's losing whatever status and or they're losing whatever status and or power that they had over you or over a situation. That shit is already done for and gone. Let's go ahead. God, Holy Spirit, grant your prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Cancers. Yeah, they feel vulnerable because they're trapped, stuck, and tied down and captive. There's nothing they can do about this. But all blockages for you, as well as your natural skills, talents, and abilities, have been removed. Take it as it resonates. And they're upset because they're trapped and stuck. Meanwhile, they feel vulnerable because they're stuck. And the fact that you just keep focusing on yourself. You're not focusing on them. It's something about, it's like they really was hell-bent on thinking that you was just going to come and save them. Like, you know. Yeah. Because it's like you're focusing on yourself and you're moving in silence. You're not telling them what you're doing as well. But they're still trying to get you to open your heart so they can try to keep something secret. But it's like they hate the fact that you've been moving in silence, moving in secrets, and there's nothing they can do. They can't do anything to you. You're not telling anybody anything. You're not informing anybody of anything. They don't have any information on you. Because they keep trying to pull you back into a repeated pattern karmic lesson. That shit ain't happening. Take that as a resonance. They're not getting whatever fantasy that they had. I cannot make this shit up. And they can't run from this. These third-party individuals, you're not going around them, but it's like they can't run from this, and they can't run from this. Whatever fantasy that they have, they know they're not getting. They know that they're not getting it. They know they're not getting it, and they know they can't run from this. Take it as it resonates. They know they can't run from this, and they depleted their own energy trying to deplete your energy. They depleted their own energy trying to deplete the divine masculine energy by trying to do the sex magic to bind you, to cause conflict, to be able to apologize and or return to somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. But it was unexpected. It was unexpected. That's shocking. That's unexpected. They didn't expect you to move on. They kept doing this on a regular daily basis, chasing this like, oh, let's go have some fun. Let's chase something, like, you know, chasing thrills and shit. This is what they have fun doing, having sex, trying to bind you. And now they're in sorrow and depressed because all this illusions and cloudy judgment, that shit has fallen away. They keep trying to play victim, and they're in their ego and pride, stubborn and bitter and angry about a divine feminine. The fact that everybody sees them as shallow, hollow, empty. The divine feminine sees these people as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored with this shit. And they keep trying over and over and over again to, like, deplete divine feminine energy, to bind the divine masculine and divine feminine 4:55 on the clock, but it's not working. Everybody got a clear head perspective about this shit and aware that they got a clear head perspective of why they've been desperately trying to attach themselves to you and divine feminine. They keep trying to manifest conflict and trying to attract people in to force some type of friendship, but that shit is over because of the fact that you're balanced. You're both at balance. Both the divine feminine and divine masculine are at peace and balanced. Take it as it resonates. But it's a finality. This cycle is closed out for good. And they're following their intuition and ending out this whole cycle of delays and waiting for good. 4:55, still on the clock when I said that. They keep trying to delay this change that's coming in, but both the divine feminine and divine masculine has managed to escape, avoiding, blocking, and pushing them away. They can't delay this shit. They're resisting them, suppressing them, and they're stressed out and arguing, afraid, because everything is getting unveiled and coming clean. And both the divine feminine and divine masculine have both pulled their energy back, withdrawn their energy, and from them trying to cause mixed signals when it comes to this non-committal sexual energy. They were desperately trying to cling on and obsessing about trying to hold on to you, but everybody's getting stonewalled and met with silence. This whole family, when it comes to this foundation, and them trying to cause confusion. This family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents that's been trying to force some type of connection, longing, aching, and craving to change chase this toxic shit to return to get a second chance. That shit is not happening. The second chance is being rejected. They can't get into neither energy. They're caught the fuck up. That's just what it is. That, like, they keep trying to deplete somebody's energy, desperately trying to cling on and hold on, obsessing about causing mixed signals, but they can't anymore. They depleted their own energy trying to hold on to y'all energy, but y'all already withdrawn y'all energy. Y'all already left. That's the thing. So they've been grasping at straws, trying to forcefully force themselves into y'all energy, but your boundaries are too strong. They can't do it. The answer is no. They're longing, aching, and craving to chase this toxic shit to return to get a second chance to come back in, but y'all keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing y'all energy because you're aware of the truth about everything that they've been trying to keep secret. All of these secrets has been destroyed. Everything has been open, and they're heartbroken and feeling vulnerable because they can't mirror. They keep trying to mirror your energy like they did in the past, but it's not happening because everybody is looking into their past when it comes to the deception, lies, and illusions, and that they've been telling and tricking people. And everybody is choosing to focus on themselves, separate and block this family out. They keep spying on your social media and trying to find some type of information, a way to actually wear a mask, to keep trying to wear a mask to pretend and force some type of reconciliation, second chance to get some type of reconciliation. But they're unstable, sinking into despair, falling apart because everything has reached this breaking point. That's just what it is. It's over. Like, it's really over. Nobody wants to keep feeding the bullshit. They keep trying to take this risk, but you've already walked away. You're free. Free-spirited. But it's like you're free. Your spirit is free. You've already walked away. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine have already walked away. And a whole community has walked away because they don't trust them. And now they feel trapped and stuck and tied down. But the thing is, they kept trying to take this risk. But you already left this trap. You left and walked away. But they were trying to keep you trapped, stuck, and tied down in some type of forceful commitment and or marriage. Take it as it resonates. They were relying on getting you trapped, stuck, and tied down in a marriage and or commitment. But you walked away. You already walked away. And they're going through karma for the consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe, financial as well as spiritual. You've already released, let go, moved on, and walked away from whatever curse that they keep trying to pull on you as well. Whatever witchcraft they keep trying to throw your way. The answer is no. Your boundaries are up and is being rejected. Rejected and returned to sender. There's nothing they can do. Their obsession with trying to do this to you has been exposed. Their obsession with trying to force some type of connection, this family, these parents to somebody that's pregnant, has been exposed and rejected. This whole foundation already knows the truth about this confusion, and they stonewalling this person. These people, this whole family getting caught the fuck up. Nobody wants to be on this shit. They losing everything. But the thing is, when they look at you, when it comes to the Emperor energy, they only see you as property, as money, because maybe you were funding them, like, or something like that. And now that you're not funding them anymore, they feel like they only see you as loss. Like, they only see you as property loss. So it's like it was never really... They don't have any money. They seen you as money. Like, yo, like niggas treated you probably like a walking ATM. Being honest. Not even being funny. God, Holy Spirit, grant you divine life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for cancers. Yeah, because they keep trying to put on a whole performance to put on some, like, to try to force some type of encounter, to try to set you up, these clown energies. Like, that's just what it is. And it's not working. They're having hella money problems. Their finances in a disarray. There's nothing they can do about this shit. They're having hella money problems. Niggas is broke. And they got caught on video, photo, and audio. Caught up on candid camera. There's no way out of this for them putting on this whole performance. Everybody knows the truth. Like, everybody knows that it's a lie. A whole community has broken away from this repeated pattern and karmic lesson. Take it as it resonates. They know that they're not getting their fantasy, like, just whatever. But it's like, it's something about death in the reverse. And they can't run from this. This old friend, people from your past, take it as it resonates, whether they're your friend or not. I don't feel like a lot of people are realizing that most of these people aren't even connected to you or friends with you or even know you. But it could be people from your past that you may have met in passing. But these people have been probably knowing you since you were a child, but you don't know them. Take it as it resonates. They keep trying to force some type of attachment. Take it as it resonates. I've been drinking. It's something about DNA and blood work. Take it as it resonates. That they're getting caught up for. They're upset about this with the third parties. These third parties, because they can't attach to you. It's something about blood work and DNA sampling as well. They depleted their own energy because they're, oh wow. So they have more than enough information on these people and they're losing their shit. It's something that you're doing on social media as well as what they did on social media. They're losing their shit. It's something about with this DNA blood work and shit coming out. It's something that's connecting multiple people, these third-party individuals and this old friend. It's something about them exposing that you have never had contact with them when it comes to some type of blood work. Take it as it resonates. They're desperately trying to cling on and hold on to you, but they depleted their own energy doing all this shit. They can't free themselves. They're trying to hold on to you because they can't free themselves from this shit. And they can't cause mixed signals surrounding you anymore, especially surrounding a commitment. These keep people in court a problem. These people, they feel like this shit is a miracle, that your dreams are coming true, but it's the fact that everything got solved. So it's something about blood work. It's something about DNA and blood work, bro. I'm not playing. They cannot free themselves from this. From whatever commitment that they lied about. And they've been trying to hold on to these mixed signals. They can't. Everything has been exposed. All of these illusions have dissipated, bro. Everything has been solved. All this chaos, when it came to this chaos and them trying to forcefully attract you in, everything has been solidified as well as your new beginning. And they're getting stonewalled, met with silence. They've been desperately trying to silence you through rituals and desperately trying to mirror your energy in some type of way, shape, or form. But it's something about they've been doing these rituals, but everybody got wisdom and foresight about these third-party individuals and how they were earning their money. They didn't expect this. Whatever they wish and desire, they were expecting to be able to set you up. They're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up. It's something about them trying to set you up and send somebody in and give you some type of STD, STI, or trying to unalive you with poison. They keep trying to take this risk, take it as it resonates, but they're being forced to surrender and let go, trying to take this risk because it's a waste of time. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you. These master manipulators that have been trying to manipulate a whole situation through illusions, like lies and illusions, but divine intervention is at play. They're drinking heavily, dog. Emotionally unstable as fuck. Somebody may be trying to use a pet, a dog, cat, or animal trying to get close to you, but it's something about these pet sacrifices they've been doing to try to get close to you. Nobody wants to be a part of this shit. Nobody wants to. Everybody knows the end of this opportunity. Everybody knows the end. It's something about they know they going to prison. Divine timing is at play. Take it as it resonates, and everybody's firm and wide awake about this shit, especially because of your lineage. It's something about people being wide awake about your lineage. And you being wide awake about the shit, they're losing control and reckless ass energy because everything is being exposed. And they want to run away, but they can't. You got away from them and your guard is up. You're heavily protected from these people trying to delay you because you're single, independent, and alone. And it's something about investigation. Like everything is being investigated. It's something about you not having. They keep trying to send somebody in towards you, 505, to give you some type of STD, STI. To try to cause you some type of delay. They can't cause you any type of delays because you're already withdrawing your energy. But it's something about you being single too. They can't lie. They could, like, you or them could have a dog, cat, or animal friend, but it's something about these pet sacrifices not working. This shit is weird. They keep trying to cause some type of illusion or spread some type of illusion around the community, and that shit ain't working. Excuse me. Whatever fantasy, it's like maybe they were doing these rituals to try to make people forget about what they've been trying to manifest. That shit is not happening. So they can try to cause some type of illusion surrounding this crime that they committed when it came to this home, this house, this money, this elder, and these lost loved ones that they're getting caught up for. that they lied about unaliving with poison. But they lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as the poisoning. Obviously, I said that first. It could also have something to do with lying about who the parents of a child may be. The focus is completely on them when the law officials are watching them heavily. Like, they are watching these niggas heavily. Everything is progressing further. It's also, but they're being questioned for how they leveled up. It's something about how they achieved some type of status and or power, how they got access to some shit. These tyrant energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune, to seduce them. Everybody knows that this shit is over. It's a death to them wearing this mask, but everybody is following their intuition. You keep following your intuition as well. And they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel and stupid. They keep trying. They're having mad anxiety because they're binded to this shit. They've been trying to bind you, passionately doing all this sex magic and shit. But it's something about trying to bind your talent, your skills, and your abilities. But they're having mad anxiety because they're binded to their own bullshit. And this change is coming in for you, whether they like it or not. Their desires, what they tried to do, and their desires got caught on video, photo, and audio about what they were trying to plan. They were trying to keep something in the dark. Everything that they did in the dark is something about some type of video, photo, and audio of them admitting to multiple crimes and things that they did, and them plotting and planning that brought up old cases and cold cases that they thought were gone. And they're getting solved. And they're being forced to compensate you. And it's like, this is a surprise because they're being forced to compensate you, and they're having money problems. It's something about data, digital, and backup. These clown energies. Everything that they did, all this information is coming back to bite them in the ass. These people could be addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments. They're obsessed with the fact that you walked away and put an end into this bullshit. They already received the message that this is over, and somebody has been trying to forcefully communicate with you, like trying to communicate you with any type of shape, way, or form, because they keep trying to set you up. They have eternal regret because they're being investigated, and people found out that you're single, independent, and alone, and your guard is up, and you got away from them, and they've been exposed. As well as about your lineage, who you are has been exposed. Everybody knows the truth. There's nothing they can do about this. It's something about you. They try to create some type of illusion surrounding you because you're single, independent, alone. They wanted to make you seem like you were codependent. Somebody from your past, forgotten friend, old people, like people from your past and everything. They don't regret this shit either, but it's like they know they can't run away from this shit. But it's something about DNA and blood work. You walked away and separated yourself and put an end into the bullshit. With the breakup, it's something about them trying to get your DNA in some type of way because you walked away, separated yourself, and you broke up with them. They got more than enough information to know that you walked away from these people, and they depleted their energy trying to do this shit to you. You don't. Oh wow. So if somebody was trying to play on the fact that you love them, you don't love them anymore. They were trying to do this to keep you trapped or get you to go to jail for a crime that they committed. Divine timing. So it's like, even though it takes time to fall out of love with people, this is like you fell out of love. I'm gonna be honest with you. They keep trying to get close to you because they know that this is the end, and you're not sacrificing yourself for them. They know you're not about to sacrifice yourself for them. Like, they can't free themselves from this, and they're trying to hold on to these mixed signals, but they can't cause any mixed signals because you got away and you kept away from them. You broke up, walked away, and got away from them as quickly as possible, and they're being forced to give up because now they want to run away because they can't cause any more delays with these mixed signals. Like, they can't cause mixed signals. You already know what's up. This commitment is over. You got away from this commitment. This commitment is over. They know that you're single. Like, everybody knows that you're single, independent, and alone. It's something about them. They can't cause mixed signals lying that you're married either. For somebody, take it as it resonates. They're caught up to that. Everything has been solidified, what's illusion and what's not. But it's also been solidified that you're not codependent. You're independent. And they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up. take it as it resonates. These people from your past, they're getting caught the fuck up and they're being forced to compensate you. And that was a surprise because all of these, when it comes to these finances, all these cold cases and cold cases is coming back up. 511. There's nothing they can do to get out of this. Let's go ahead and close this out. God, Holy Spirit, going around that prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for cancers. Yeah, because you keep healing and you keep leveling up. It's something about, I don't know why I hear that, bro. That shit is crazy, dog. Divine lineage. Your ancestors are walking beside you and within you, and there's nothing that they can do about this shit. They're angry about this because you were able to free yourself with liberation with the healer. Like, because you keep healing yourself and you freed yourself. Let me get one card for cancers. Truth. I can't. Yeah, you don't love them no more. No matter how much sex magic they keep trying to do, your energy of giving and receiving, take that as resonance. And this mask, these people wearing the mask is upset because this change is coming in. They keep trying to resist this change because they feel like they self-sabotage, or they want you to self-sabotage. But whatever you're doing creatively wise is bringing you good juju. Know that your cosmic power cannot be lost or destroyed. It's yours for the taking, baby. And they're in scarcity mindset about your power and your level up and you forgiving yourself and your soul. Your manifestations are coming in radical rebirth, and you keep healing yourself as you cut off all karmic cords and free yourself with liberation. There's nothing they can do about it. You freeing yourself makes them angry. Take it as it resonates. Because you keep grounding yourself and secrets keep getting revealed. You take pleasure in surrendering it to the universe as your ancestors protect you. They walk beside you and within you, protecting you. And there's nothing they can do about this shit. Genuinely, like, it's really over. God, Holy Spirit, and my prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for cancers. Seeing. It's something about these visions that you're getting. Your ancestors could be singing your praises of you doing what you need to do and being on your path. But it's also about you singing and praising your ancestors as well as God and your ancestors for helping you and your spirit guides, because you're trusting the process. You're doing what you need to do. There's nothing they can do about this. People can already see what's coming in. They're angry about this. Let me get one card for cancers, please. The same keeps coming out. Family in the reverse. Yeah, this family is getting caught up. The truth about this family is out. Take it as it resonates. Revolution, sorcery. Everything is being restored. To balance is being restored. And they're being forced to take accountability for what they did. You could be getting colds in nature, but they feel like this shit is a miracle that you were able to free yourself with right freedom. Take it as it resonates. The truth sets you free, like literally, and they're angry about that shit because of your tolerance, the divine timing. It was all in divine timing, and you made the right choices, and you found balance within the chaos. Whatever you're creating is exposing everything, and they're triggered by that shit. Take it as it resonates. In this card, we see the next 7 generations reflected in the mirror that stands before a couple who holds a child in their arms. The child's spirit refracts into a multitude of future beings who have the wisdom of their ancestors, who sit on with the cards today. The couple has a look of grace and confidence, knowing that they can change the perception of the world with the proper vehicles of delivery. The mirror is wrapped in cannabis leaves and flowers to showcase how this guide works through lifetimes. Crystals line the bottom of the mirror, and we see the fruition of the future self card. The sun, and the moon are carved into the frame to showcase how the future will be full of light, yet we'll still have the dark days only illuminated by the moon. Omo appears when the subject of family comes up and reminds you that we are all born with a family. They may not be exactly who we wanted, but they are who we need to evolve from in this human experience. I cannot make it up. So basically, you evolved from them. Everything is being exposed when it came to this family. But you've reached your journey of being able to let them go, to be honest with you. It says, get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. The truth is my friend. So basically, you telling the truth and speaking the truth is very triggering to them. They don't like it. Obviously, they don't like it. They never like that shit. This family, because the truth about this family is getting exposed, and there's nothing they can do. They depleted their own energy trying desperately to hold on to you, and you've already let go, and you've already moved on. They have no access to you. They feel completely disconnected from you, and all this magic and curse and hex and witchcraft they keep sending your way keeps getting rejected every single time, and it goes directly back to them. But that's what, you know, that's what return to sender is. They're the senders. And it's like, I don't get why they upset about the fact that the magic is returning to sender. But I'm like, this is the magic you sent out. What did you think was going to happen if you, like, you know what I mean? Because it's like you're conscious and you're just taking care of yourself and cleansing your energy. And that triggers them. If I'm being honest with you, it triggers the fuck out of them. And they're spazzing out about this shit. They are really spazzing out about this. Because they never expected for this magic to return and that this cycle would close out for good. But, you know, it is what it is. This cycle has closed out for good. There's nothing they can do about this. Because it's like, they can't force, like, they can do everything they want, but they can't force themselves into your energy. If you don't want them in your energy, you can block them out. It is literally your energy. It's your power. All blockages concerning your gifts, talents, and abilities have been removed as well. And they can't block you anymore. So that's triggering to them as well. Because they never expected that to be a thing. They never expected. But the thing is, they always used to magic being one-sided. But that's only when they were only able to accomplish that to people who didn't know better. Who didn't know how to protect themselves. You know how to protect yourself. But not only that, your ancestors have been protecting you as well. Your spirit guides and your ancestors. Because this is your path and you're on your soul purpose. Even before you got on your soul purpose, you were already being protected from these people. Even if they did have access at one point in time to your energy, like, you learned how to protect yourself. So what did they expect was going to happen? Like, for the shit to work, somebody has to willingly cooperate but the only reason why they got access is because they did it to you and you were unknowing about it. You were unknowingly, you didn't know exactly what you were doing possibly when you let them into your energy. But now that you know what's up and you're protecting yourself, they're angry about this, and they know that this door has been closed indefinitely and you'll never open it for any of them, let alone their lineage. When I tell you there is no more lifetimes of this, there is no more lifetimes of this. This is the ending. This is the final lifetime. This shit ain't never happening. And this cycle has closed out for good. You were able to manage to completely close out this cycle. Genuinely. And they know it. They could be getting readings and shit, and they know that this shit, whatever ties that have been tying y'all, maybe this has happened through multiple lifetimes, whatever tie that they had that was taking this through multiple lifetimes of coming back and dealing with this shit has been completely severed. It's been completely severed. This is not about to happen again, and they know it. And they're spazzing out about it. Alright, well, that's all I got for Cancers. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Final thoughts, bro. Keep moving forward. That's it. There's nothing else you can really do but just keep moving forward. Because these people getting caught up in their own shit, it ain't got nothing to do with you. That's not your problem. Like, it's not. You doing what you need to do. You're in your soul purpose. And you're helping your lineage and you're moving forward. But there's nothing they can do about this. There's nothing they can do about this. That's just what it is. They caught up and they about to take accountability for the karma that they put out there. And they binded themselves to this shit as well as they cursed their own lineage. Meanwhile, you've elevated your lineage and you've healed past wounds and you keep moving forward. And that's all you needed to do. It is what it is. Alright. Well, don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, do your protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up. Whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. And if you feel like nobody loves you and you feel like nobody is on your side, know that I love you. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Keep your head up.